57 years old, and still built like the man who sprinted across rooftops in Casino Royale. Daniel Craig has defied the quiet surrender that comes with age. The lines on his face have deepened, but his energy, his presence, remains electric. He hasn't cheated time, he's mastered it. His secret isn't in expensive treatments or luxury trainers. It's in the rhythm of his life, his habits, his mindset, his purpose. You'll be surprised when we reveal the single rule he follows every day, because it's something anyone at any age can do. The morning code, discipline before sunrise. Every day for Daniel Craig begins before the rest of the world wakes up. He's not scrolling through a phone or rushing into noise. He starts in silence. The first act is water, hydration before caffeine. He moves slowly, stretches, breathes. This isn't vanity, it's command. His mornings are his ritual, the foundation of everything that follows. He often says that structure gives him freedom, and it's visible in his eyes, the calm that comes from being in control of his own hours. By 6 a.m. he's moving, sometimes a light jog, sometimes a bodyweight routine, sometimes just walking through his own thoughts. Breakfast is plain and predictable. Oats, eggs, black coffee, water. No sugar, no clutter. Routine replaces decision. He doesn't waste energy choosing, he saves it for the things that matter. The secret isn't what he eats or how he stretches, it's the consistency. Every day, same pattern, same rhythm. He knows that the body loves repetition, and when your first hour is clean, the day follows in order. The fuel system. Eating for performance, not pleasure. Daniel Craig's diet is built for performance, not indulgence. He eats like a craftsman sharpening his tools. Protein dominates every meal. Fish, chicken, eggs, supported by vegetables and complex carbs like brown rice or sweet potatoes. He avoids sugar not out of fear, but because he knows how it drains energy. His food is fuel, not entertainment. He's not obsessed or extreme, he's efficient. Moderation, portion control, and hydration form the backbone of his meals. When filming, he eats small, balanced plates throughout the day. When not working, he allows small pleasures, a glass of wine, a slice of dessert, but never excess. He believes discipline should never become punishment. This isn't about dieting, it's about balance. As he once said, you can't outrun bad food. At 57, metabolism slows, but focus sharpens. His meal plan reflects his philosophy. Keep it simple, keep it smart, keep it steady. The functional fitness habit. Train for capability, not looks. When Daniel Craig trains, it's not about looking good on camera, it's about being ready for anything. During the filming of Casino Royale, he trained like an athlete, performing his own stunts, diving, running, fighting. His workouts have never been about vanity, they're about preparation. His sessions combine compound lifts, deadlifts, squats, presses, with sprint work, boxing drills, and resistance training. His body is built to move fast, hit hard, and recover stronger. Strength for him isn't muscle size, it's control. Every move is practical, every exercise has a purpose. He trains 5 days a week, cycling through full-body circuits and core stability. On the 6th day, he moves lightly, stretching, swimming, or walking. His philosophy is simple: train hard enough to stay sharp, but smart enough to last. Even off-set, he doesn't stop moving. He walks instead of driving when he can, takes stairs instead of elevators, and treats movement like breathing. It's not optional. Youth, he believes, isn't found in the mirror, it's in motion. The recovery ritual, strength and stillness. For all his intensity, Daniel Craig knows that recovery is sacred. In his 30s, he could train endlessly. In his 50s, he's learned to respect stillness. During Spectre and No Time to Die, injuries became part of the job. Knee tears, shoulder strains, bruises that would sideline most people. But Craig turned each injury into a lesson. Now he protects his recovery the way others protect success. 8 hours of sleep, no negotiation, a cool, dark room, no phone by the bed. He uses long walks and swimming to restore flexibility. Massage, stretching, and sauna therapy are parts of his weekly cycle. He's learned that recovery is not laziness, it's preparation. Muscles grow in rest. The mind resets in quiet. He says that aging athletes don't slow down because of time. They slow down because they stop resting properly. For him, rest is as disciplined as training. That's why when he moves, there's no stiffness, only power. The mental fitness framework, mind over calendar. What truly separates Daniel Craig from others isn't his physique, it's his mindset. He treats every year as a chapter, not a countdown. He's aware of his age, but he doesn't carry it. His sharpness comes from mental activity, reading scripts, learning languages, solving creative problems, surrounding himself with people who challenge him. He believes in curiosity. When curiosity dies, so does vitality. He refuses to repeat himself, whether in roles or routines. "If I stop learning," he once said, "I stop moving." That's the secret that doesn't get shown on screen. Mental freshness. Every day he spends time away from noise. No interviews, no endless scrolling, no online distraction. Silence becomes his fuel. A sharp mind keeps the body alive. That's why his energy feels youthful, because his thoughts stay in motion. The Bond mindset, confidence without pretending. Daniel Craig's Bond was different, tougher, realer, scarred. He didn't play perfection, he played humanity. His version of confidence wasn't built on charm, it was built on truth. When asked how he stays confident, he said, "By being honest about what I can and can't do." That's his strength. He doesn't hide his age or pretend to be younger. He carries his years like medals, not burdens. Confidence is not denial, it's acceptance. And acceptance for him is freedom. That's why he doesn't look awkward trying to appear 25. He looks powerful being 57. The world often confuses youth with smoothness. Craig proves it's about presence. When you know who you are, the room feels it. He moves with calm assurance, and that quiet power outshines any wrinkle. The work philosophy, purpose over retirement. While many think of slowing down after 50, Daniel Craig sees it as the prime of life. After leaving Bond behind, he didn't retreat, he evolved. He continues to work in film and theater, to produce, to collaborate. Work for him isn't about money. It's about purpose. He believes that purpose keeps the spirit young. The human body is designed for movement, but the human soul is designed for mission. That mission doesn't end at retirement, it changes shape. Craig channels his purpose into new projects, mentorship, and family. He said that slowing down is a choice, not a sentence. The moment you stop chasing something, life starts chasing you. And that's why he keeps going, because purpose is the true source of youth. The human habit, peace, family, and simplicity. Away from cameras, Daniel Craig's life is simple. He's not the man you'll see at every red carpet or every party. He values home, family, and privacy. He cooks, reads, and enjoys long walks. His marriage and family life ground him. His peace comes from being surrounded by love, not applause. He believes joy and calm are the ultimate luxury. You can have the body of an athlete, but if your heart is restless, you'll age twice as fast. That's why he protects his peace the same way he protects his training time. The quiet evenings, the laughter at the dinner table, the absence of chaos, all of it feeds his soul. He's learned that emotional balance is the secret ingredient to a youthful life. Stress is poison, peace is fuel, and that's why when he smiles, it's real. It comes from rest, not rebellion. At this point, you might wonder, is Daniel Craig's youth really about exercise and diet or something deeper? Because millions of people train, eat well, and still feel old. The truth is, his secret isn't in the gym, it's in the way he lives. He doesn't separate health from life, he merges them. Every choice, from his breakfast to his bedtime, aligns with purpose. He's not chasing time, he's moving with it. He doesn't resist aging, he refines it. That's the quiet difference that makes him glow on screen and off it. The secret rule he lives by. Now here's what we promised at the beginning. The one rule that Daniel Craig never breaks, no matter where he is, no matter what he's doing. It's not motivation, it's not luck, it's routine. He lives by the same system. Every day. He doesn't rely on mood or inspiration. He doesn't ask himself, do I feel like it today? He just does it. Training, eating, resting, learning, it's all programmed. He knows that waiting for motivation is the enemy of momentum. He once said that discipline is the real freedom, and he's right. Routine removes chaos. Routine saves time. Routine builds confidence. That's how he's maintained his edge for decades, by showing up even when he doesn't feel like it. Because consistency, not intensity, wins against age. The takeaway. The routine of real strength. Daniel Craig's life is a map for anyone who wants to stay young beyond numbers. It's not about magic genes or expensive help, it's about deliberate living. He proves that youth is built through the smallest actions, the early wake-up, the balanced meal, the consistent workout, the full night of sleep, the quiet moments of gratitude. He's not fighting against aging, he's mastering it. He's showing that strength doesn't fade, it evolves. Every wrinkle is proof of experience, every scar a lesson, every morning a second chance. He doesn't cling to the past, he builds from it. And that's the truth we can all use. You don't need to be a movie star to follow his path. You just need structure, movement, rest, and purpose. The same principles that keep his body sharp will keep yours alive. Daniel Craig is 57, but his spirit is still 35. Not because he fears age, but because he respects it. He treats every day like a mission. He doesn't wait for permission to live well. He trains with time, not against it. He's living proof that age doesn't define you, discipline does. His life whispers a quiet truth. You don't lose youth, you trade it for wisdom. And if you use that wisdom right, time will become your ally. Age is inevitable, decline is optional, and the mirror, no matter what it shows, will always reflect one question. How well did you use your years? Daniel Craig has answered that question perfectly, and now it's your turn.